prioritize their emotions. They don't even know how they feel. They're too busy doing what they gotta do.
Okay, first of all, let's talk about something. It's very rarely that you find a girl. I mean, it's kind of a niche right now for women that just record themselves talking about other women so you can learn about their nature and about their secrets. So it can make your dating life kind of easier or your understanding to women easier. So yeah, I mean this girl, her name is Kira Lhotan or something. I'm sorry if I didn't pronounce that correctly. And she's talking about the dark psychology of attraction, why women chase emotionally distant men. This is a question that this is something that a lot of men struggle with. So, I mean, I guess let's see what a woman has to say about it. I mean, I'm pretty excited, I mean, she looks like a genuine girl. So yeah, I mean, this video was shown on YouTube for like weeks, like fucking weeks. So I'm really tired of ignoring it. I thought it would be a good idea of recording a video, my second YouTube video. So let's give it a shot and let's see if we have anything to say about it from a man's perspective. So let's go.
I think there are two types of emotionally unavailable people.
Mm-hmm.
The first type is someone who is so focused that they can't even prioritize their emotions. They don't even know how they feel. They're too busy doing what they gotta do. The second type of emotionally unavailable is someone who's aware. They're aware of how they feel. They're not too busy to be focused on what they're doing, but they're just neglecting it. They're neglecting communicating it. They're neglecting even facing how they feel. So the unavailability is more intentional on that type. So being emotionally unavailable is not necessarily a terrible, bad thing.
Mm-hmm.
When we say emotionally unavailable men, a lot of women see that as a negative notation and they think it's something to run
Sorry,
away
I have
from.
ADHD, so
but in reality,
ADHD, so
it's exactly what we run to.
There's something about me. I need to keep making my hands busy all the time. With anything, like with a pen or anything, so I can focus on something.
Men love emotionally unavailable men simply because we're so emotional.
That's true.
You might think that we want a guy to express our emotions to and for the guy to express his emotions to us.
I mean, from one side it's true. You want someone who you could like. You want someone who you could like express your emotions to, but you don't want emotions. You don't want to. Let's just listen to her and then you could like, I guess, correct her or something. I don't know what she meant by that.
In a perfect world, right? Yes. But the thing is, as soon as we start expressing our emotions to these men and to a man, we want to have these strong emotions still. We don't want these emotions to be put away.
Exactly.
Right? We don't want a man to necessarily feel for us. We want a man to give us solutions. We want a man to think in his own perspective and not in our perspective. Because you want to know why? The emotion that we feel that you might think we want to be reciprocated, that emotion will weaken. It will weaken. And that's not a good thing.
Okay, so you don't want emotions back, but you kind of want that's biologically and also psychologically true. Women want something that they could put their emotions in. Like it's like I don't know what it's called in English, but let's just give a bottle, for example, like a bottle of water, something they can throw their rubbish or their trash in, you know, like just kind of accept our emotions, accept our trash that we're gonna throw at you, but we don't want trash back, if you know what I mean. So just like accept and receive what we give you and kind of make me feel safe, but don't also give me trash, or like by trash I mean like negative emotions in some situations where they come and start crying about their work or something like that. My day was shit, I felt like shit all the day, my boss was mean to me or whatever. So that's what she means by that, and that's kind of true, but like she just explained it from a womenese perspective, which is the title of this video, Womenese Language. Very interesting. I mean, it's kind of true what she meant. Like she also wanting solutions, not always the case. That's not very true. Only men want the solutions, and all the men that are watching this, they're gonna agree with me. If we talk to our male friends, we want solutions. If you know what I mean, like just we want solutions. We don't want someone to cry to. We need solutions. We don't want to waste time. So from a woman to just want solutions from a man when she's like expressing her emotions, it's not always the case, but still, like, let's see.
Emotional women are so emotional. We need emotion, we need it. And a man that is not as emotionally available will give room for this woman to feel how she wants to feel without a man getting in the way of that. Literally. A woman wants to feel how she wants to feel, whether it's good, bad, whatever it is. If she's expressing it to you, you're a lucky man, because she's being vulnerable. She's, giving herself to you. She's expressing, that's a vulnerability in a woman.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't necessarily want the same vulnerability from men. We want just enough. Just enough, meaning...
I don't want to keep pausing. Like, it's literally 14 minutes in her video. I think this video is gonna be like a half an hour or something. She mentioned something called. There are a lot of stuff that I have to talk about. So if you really don't need this video, just leave it. Like this is some information that I had to learn myself. I had to go through them, so you don't go through them yourselves. And please, like, if you have anything that you have your opinion about anything, just comment it, please. Like, just write me on Instagram or TikTok, because I'm always open to learn from you too. She mentioned something like, if a woman opens up to you and start expressing her emotions, that's a vulnerability, and she's being really vulnerable to you, and that means like that you're special kind of a way. That's not true, not always the case. How many of you have ever met a woman or a girl that you literally met like a few hours ago, and she starts talking about her ex or her mom or her family problems, some private stuff, start crying on your shoulder and stuff? So it's not always the case. There are a lot of women that just need any way that they put their trash on, like we gave in the first example. So myself, I had a lot of those examples in my life, and it just comes from women, or like they're kind of insecure, didn't have that much attention in their childhood, so they open up really fast, and that leads to having also sex with men pretty fast, and not valuing themselves and their private life and stuff. So it's not really always the case, although it gives you that feeling that, oh my god, I'm really special, she's expressing emotions to me. It's not. You're not special, bro. Not always. Like, believe me. Yeah, let's go.
We want you to just listen. Listen.
Yeah, that's true.
Just listen.
Just listen.
You don't have to feel. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be presently emotionally available.
Let me check out if that shit is recording, bro. Like. Yo, it is.
But just listen to us. Listen to us, let us get it out, and let us feel it. Let us feel angry. Let us feel happy.
Sure.
Let us feel excited. Whatever we're feeling. We don't necessarily...
Exactly. They're egoistic. Let them feel how they want. You're like, literally... I don't want to put it that way, but you, like... I don't want to say you're literally nothing to them, but literally in a lot of cases, you are just an object where she could just put her emotions in, just feel better about herself. So let us feel how we want. We don't give a fuck about how you feel sometimes. I don't want to sound too aggressive about it, but just that's exactly what she says, just in a womenese kind of a expression, kind of a way, you know. So it sounds a little bit like it sounds too beautiful when a woman says it this way, exactly how she said it.
Need you to be available for that. So when we want these emotionally unavailable men, there's two types. And women can get confused by it, and men, since men are not as equipped in the emotional arena.
That's not true.
I mean, I know men know emotions. You're a human.
Thank you.
But I'm saying where you can actually prioritize it and really feel the emotion. You know, really feel happy, really feel excited, really feel angry, really feel these strong emotions. There's two types. And women want the focus type. We want a man who is so focused on his life that he can't even prioritize his emotions. And that's not a bad thing, okay? I think a man that is very strong in how he feels, even if he feels upset, you know, negative emotions, if he feels these negative emotions and he's not necessarily letting it out, that's a very strong man, okay? That's a very, very strong man.
Yeah.
A very emotionally unavailable man that becomes angry, becomes mad, very hostile.
That's an unstable man.
That's what we want. We want a man that can control that.
Exactly.
You know, the negative ones. Because that's all we care about. We care about the negative emotions.
Because she knows women are unstable creatures. And that's not in a bad way. That's just how they made. And as a man, I just talked about this with my male friend not a long time ago. He had this argument with his girlfriend, and I told him, bro, whatever happens, just stay still. And he's like, no, but I cried in front of her and stuff. Because I also have emotions and I love her. And like, that's true. But whatever happens, just stay still. You show your love in your actions. It's okay, it's not that bad that you cry once in a year or something in front of her. That's not that bad. But if you're always just crying exactly like her, you think you're not the same. You think you're the same as her, so you're like just sitting in front of each other, just crying out each other. No, she don't want that, bro. She wants someone that she can cry to, she can express her emotions to, just like what the lady just said. What's her name again? Kira El-Hotan. Bro, I really want to know, like, where does this name from? Where does this name come from? Damn. Yeah, so that's what she means. Like, you need to be able to control yourself first, then you can be in a relationship. Like, yeah, that's something that I really know perfectly because I got through that myself and I couldn't control the things that she's talking about. That's why I couldn't keep the relationship that I had. Let's go.
Happy emotions, excitement. Yeah, everyone feels that. But I'm saying, when it comes to relationships, we want that upper hand with emotions. We don't want a man to set...
That's your role. That's your biological role. You can't share that with the man. Like, that's why lesbian relationships don't work, bro. Like, come on. Like, if they work, you always see, like, one side is so masculine because she's, like, playing the man's role. So, like,
no. Of the emotions. We don't want him controlling the room.
We're just gonna skip emotions. A little bit. I really want to watch this till the end, but, like, that's gonna take so long.
Which, in return...
It's just gonna take so long because she's making a lot of good points. It's just that a lot of men will get this wrongly. because of the way she's saying it. So as a translator, I'm right here. You're welcome.
Nennt mir eine Person, die nicht sagt, ich hätte gerne weniger Meetings.
Keine Ahnung.
Ich glaube, sehr stark.
Ich finde mal ein paar, wenn ich will.
Makes the man more available to his own emotions. And I think that's the balance in being emotionally available as a man. You don't need to be fully available. Please don't be.
She's still talking about the only, okay?
You're just a woman.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
We'll keep skipping.
We want solutions more than you just having your own emotion about it. Seriously.
No, she don't want solutions. Look, this is like one wrong point that she made. You want a man that's gonna tell you everything's gonna be okay. Trust me. Mwah. A kiss here, or on the neck, on the forehead, whatever. Or just have sex with her right after the argument, bro. Or right after you argued with your girl, fuck the shit out of her. You want someone to make you feel safe, like you are conquered. Oh my god, I thought about this word the whole time, but I had this word in German in my head. I speak 7 languages, so it's pretty hard to just express myself. So yeah, hopefully I'll get used to it while making videos. Anyway, yeah, exactly. So she wanna be conquered, but in a good way, not in the bad way, please. Don't get it wrong. What if you conquer? What if you like safe? What if you like whatever happens, this is my hero. Whatever happens, he's gonna save us. He's him. I don't know how to fucking explain that, but just like you're like this stone in the relationships. You are the relationship. If the relationship doesn't work, it's always on you. Look, I may have a lot of men who don't agree with me. I might have a lot of even insults. If you want to insult me, please go ahead. Give me your opinion. Just freely tell me what do you think. But I believe that if any relationship doesn't work, of course, they make mistakes too. Like women make mistakes as well. That's true. There are situations where you just like have to let it go because you did everything perfect. Just like Kaka, the football player. But in most cases, if the relationship doesn't work, if the woman just gives up on you because you are not strong enough, you're not keeping her like this. You need to have her like this. That's how you keep your woman. She is, I don't want to say it in a lot of people understand it like wrongly, but she's your property. She's your property, not in a sense where you own her. You own her emotions. You own her problems. You own everything about her, even the bad stuff. That's why she trusts you, bro. If anything happens, if your woman have problems and not comes to you, bro, just divorce, bro. Like, just save your time, you know.
Seriously, I know in my own life, I've talked to a guy and a guy would give me a solution, and usually I don't want the solution because I just want to feel. Women, we don't want the solution right then and there. We want to just feel.
That's what I said.
It seems like you can't give us the solution.
Because you can't always understand the woman, hey? But just, I'm
telling you, it's better than giving us some emotion about it.
Exactly.
Or some like, oh, that's stupid.
Don't just exchange emotion. Give me emotion, boom, emotion, ba, 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 ba. No. You're just like hitting her with another emotion, bro. You're just like she's expressing her negativity towards you, and you're like, I'll give you more negativity, bro. I had this bad day with my boss, and like, oh my god, baby, you don't know me too. My boss was so bad. Oh my. Really?
Oh, you're mad about this at work. Oh, that's dumb. Oh, like just matching our energy, just mirroring our emotions. We don't want that. We want a man to be like, why? You can do this instead. Don't think like that. That's okay. This is gonna be like this.
Let's skip a little bit.
Unavailable man. Not in the most extreme way though. Not in the type 2 way. The type 2 way is someone who's intentionally neglecting.
That's
their
narcissistic,
Nobody
bro.
should be doing that. No one should be
That's too much. It's like you need to have that balance. That's what she's saying.
Now, if you are neglecting it through discipline, focus, and actually doing something and being busy, great. You know, I feel like you can catch up. You can always catch up to how you feel. You can always bring yourself back to how you are supposed to feel. Especially if you're with an emotional woman. A woman will always be like, hey, check yourself.
I'm gonna give you an example. I'm gonna give you a better example than what she said. It's like you are the food and she's the flavor. Like what she's just said right now, even if you're not available emotionally at all, like you are very cold to an extent, she's gonna flavor your life. If she's a Latina or something, like if she's an emotional woman, that's what she's saying, like a Latina or like an Arab girl or something. So she's gonna be flavoring your food. Like she's flavoring the relationship. She's flavoring your marriage, your life, and there's gonna be a balance at the end of the day, you know. So what she's saying is, she's not saying be a very cold man. What she's saying is being a cold man, it's much better than being a very emotional man. But being a little bit emotional man is the balance. It's like in the middle. And please just be in the middle. Just understand our emotions, but just be the man, be masculine, be like, baby, everything's gonna be okay. Hug her and let her just cry her chest out until tomorrow. We don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck. I mean, what I'm saying is listen to her and do something about it.
Or you're upset, or I know this. Like, women are in tuned. So we can navigate emotions. We don't need an overly emotional man to help us with that. And that's just my opinion. So, yeah. I think we'd rather deal with emotions alone than involving a man, because eventually we lose connection. We lose connection.
It seems like she's talking from a
feel with the man.
She's talking from an experience too. Like I kind of see that in her eyes. Like,
and yeah, it's all about balance, yin and yang. I hope this helps you, and I hope if you have any questions about this, actually,
it didn't actually. I already knew that.
Leave some questions in the comments or email me.
Hey, shout out to this girl, like respect for her, respect for the video actually, like she made a lot of valid points. I agree with everything she said, except the solution thing, but she corrected it at the end, as you see. Yeah, the video is gonna be very long, so like just my social media begin. I have a lot of stuff to talk about. I have a lot of things and I just want to share them because I just find it a very, 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 very schade, bro. Just my English, bro. I find it very ashamed that I actually have a lot of things that I know and I really don't share them, and I don't find people in my area, in my real life to talk about, because apparently people don't understand me. So hopefully I'll find a community that can understand. Exactly. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching.